Okay, this is my episode 2 rewatch of Delicious in Dungeon. Let's get to it. Marcel, you're so cute! I'm just saying, if this is accurate, I would. I would. One of my favorite gags, absolutely. I love that kind of dream gag where it just immediately cuts to the nightmare. Two frame animation! Woohoo! I mean, yeah, it's half chicken. That doesn't mean if it's half a chicken, that means it's part chicken. They look like I'm not gonna say it. Dead meat! Okay, I love that little bit of animation. I gotta say, like you can see like when Marcel is like turning like left and right to avoid the basilic. She stops like just for a split moment, to get her footing before like moving on. That's like those little bits of in between animation, those little beats that like really sell the realism. Oh man. This is funnier the second time. He's dead. Senshi, priorities, dude. So I've actually butterflied a whole chicken once in my life. It was for Thanksgiving, and I can tell you right now, if you've never done it before, it's a pain in the fucking ass to get right. Just getting all the spices and stuffing in there. Oh, that's such a simple but effective gag. I love that. The iconic speech. I'm not gonna say why it's iconic, but it is. Also, this girl right here, apparently, I was like lurking on some like Japanese reaction channels. Yeah, total nerd, right? But apparently, I saw a lot of like people say that this girl is like hot as shit and is a lot better looking than Marcel. Fuck off with that crap. Like Marcel is A tier. I don't give a fuck about who this gal is. Generic ass looking elf babe. Like, nah, nah. Marcel all the way, baby. Ah. See, this right here, this is actually a very good example of the difference between intelligence and wisdom. If you guys don't know, those are D&D terms. Again, I play D&D. And yeah, this is a very good example of someone who's read the books, knows the technique, but has never actually put it into practice. And a lot of these methods could be a little outdated depending on when the book was published and whatnot. And so Marcel is the type of person who does not really adapt a lot to changes, as you can see with the food and all that. And that is definitely a weakness of hers that I like. Someone who's super smart, but just doesn't have a lot of good street sense, like me. I didn't realize just now that was actually Marcel who screamed that. Oh god. Bro, Marcel, you gotta work out, girl. Like, Jesus. Yeah, so you know that stuff I said about intelligence versus wisdom? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so I just realized reading the subtitle, they actually thought that scream was Marcel, but no, that was actually the Mandrake. Oh god, that is a great reversal of the previous joke. Like, that's phenomenal right there. I've seen this before, but it still hits me great, dude. This is meme material. If you guys have seen any parts of the show yet, you probably have seen this at least once. Okay, first, iconic face right there. But also, I love Laios, dude, because, like, he's the guy who is, like, he has two types of intelligence with him, you know? Like, he'll say some really, like, he'll say, like, really smart, profound shit like he's doing right now. And then he's an absolute dumb fuck when it comes to pretty much anything else that isn't related to monsters, you know? Like, he's probably the smartest dumbass in the show. It's like that one Powerpuff Girls episode where, like, the professor will, when he ever makes anything on purpose, it's absolute trash. It never works out. But it's only when he makes things by accident that he actually succeeds in something. That is exactly Marcel right here. You know what? Bet. Like, one thing that, well, I don't really do it a lot, but you know, one thing that I've heard really pisses people off, like, always at 100%, is if you're like cooking shit, like you're in the kitchen and doing something, and someone is like moving around and like just walking in and out. That is like top five, one of the most aggravating things that can happen to a person. Just someone like hovering around you while you're trying to work. I hate that shit. So, Chill Chuck, there's a reason why you are my personal favorite character. Sensei just does not give a shit, bro. I genuinely believe that Senshi puts cooking well above self-preservation. Okay? I love this exchange, dude. I love it so much. Okay, so great life philosophy. I'm with Chilchuk on this one. But most importantly, he did not mention Laios at all. Like, my dude. Like, is Laios just there to be the audience stand-in? I mean, obviously not. I'm kind of overreacting because I know how the story actually ends. But when I first saw this, that was the first thing that popped into my head. I was like, Laios, oh my god, the disrespect. Oh man. You know, I've heard some people say that they don't like Chilchuk's voice, like it's too effeminate, like it should have more of that divorced dad energy because that's basically who he is. I might agree, but also if they did that, it would ruin the punchline for what I basically just spoiled. Sorry, but yeah, I'm fine with how his voice is right now. Like, it fits the energy. Like, it fits the halfling energy. See, This exchange with Chilchuck and Senshi that I've just noticed is that like I said, I agreed with Chilchuck before how like everyone should have their role and they should stick to it, but also in real life and in a dungeon apparently roles they overlap. You know, there are skill sets that aren't really exclusive to one's particular abilities. They sort of like feed into each other, and if you pigeonhole yourself, like Chilchuck was implying, you're gonna be in for a very rough time. So I like that they're presenting it this way, where it's like Senshi and Chilchuck's like what they provide to the party is not all that different from each other, you know, and that's how they start building their connection. I love that. Tsundere! Tsundere Chilchuck! Baka. Alright, that's the end of episode 2 of my rewatch. Even better than I thought it was the second time coming around. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys later.